Alrighty, you guys, welcome back to a brand new episode here on
The ankle.
Hey Amber.
Hello, honey. Welcome to my shit show.
So, I hope you guys are having a great day. Thank you so much for tuning on in. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Like and subscribe, become a channel member. So, we're doing another part of our Ask FM series. Whoopee. This one is also quite juicy, guys, so I don't want to waste too much time. Probably going to be a bit of a long one. She rants quite a bit. But yeah, let's just dive right on in, shall we? Your problem isn't a food addiction or a medical issue. Your problem is you are full of excuses and compromises. If you were really serious about this, you would say, no, I'm not going to allow myself this smaller portioned crap food because it opens the door for other bad compromises and substitutions. That's true. That is true. You clearly will never understand a food addict. You can preach till you're blue in the face behind you little keyboard, but what I am going through has nothing to do with you. So please, get a life and stop trying to dissect mine. Girl, this is literally your audience that you're talking to. Like, it's people that are just, honestly, I don't think it was necessarily that rude. I really don't. It's harsh, but it's the truth, you know? Like, sorry, girl. At this age, you were nothing but excuses. What's the weirdest argument you've had with someone, and how did it end? I honestly don't know. I feel like I'm always caught in some weird argument that was never needed in the first place. Well, yeah, I'm sure she's a very difficult person to get along with. I believe it, dude. Like, my God. My social battery might run out after a while, but, like, I can fake it till you make it, you know? That sounds bad. But you know what I mean? Like, when your social battery runs out, like, the enthusiasm goes down and whatnot. But she's just, like, a raging, you know what. But, the arguments are always, like, she's trying to manipulate or, take advantage of people and they won't allow it. And then that's what causes the argument. Also, I hope you can become a more open-minded person. In all the arguments I've seen you have on here or YouTube, you never admit you are wrong or try to see the other side. You think you are always right, and that's a shame because you won't grow very much from that. This seems like someone that cares. You know what I mean? Like, someone who doesn't care about her at all and just wants to make fun of her and tear her down wouldn't go to this lengths to do that, you know? I don't argue on YouTube. There's one person on there who thinks they know everything. I simply tell them they don't. That's not arguing. I'm most certainly not arguing with you. Two grown-ups can't have a conversation with disagreeing involved, but you go to arguing, girl. Like, you don't show that you value the other person's opinion even if it differs from your own. You just argue. Like... There's a difference between disagreeing and arguing. I'm binging today. Ugh, how can I control myself? I don't know why you would come to this girl for frickin' advice, and look at all the BS she has to type out. She can tell a stranger this on the internet, but she can't tell this to herself? Okay. Just take a deep breath. Look at what you're doing and realize that if you don't do it for yourself, stop for the people who love you. Well, that's why she does it then, because she doesn't got that. Binging causes horrible health issues. I know from experience. The people who love you don't want to see you like that. I know it's easier said than done, but that's all I've got. Okay, girl, whatever. Whatever. She shouldn't be in the place to be giving anyone advice about that. What was/is your favorite subject in school? This could relate to your major or just what you enjoyed in high school. If you're in college, what was it about your set major that kept you wanting to learn more about it? Well, it didn't. She dropped out. In college, I enjoyed math. I was doing the highest math class level and getting A's. So her very first semester in college, the only semester that she did, she somehow worked her way up through all the mandatory classes, the math classes and all that, and was instantly at the highest level. Okay. Okay, Amber. You can't believe a damn thing this girl says. My God, dude. It felt amazing, especially because more than half the class came to me for help. No, definitely not, dude. Definitely not. Have you ever had a job? If so, where, and did you enjoy it? I have. I have worked in an elderly home, and I did enjoy it. I have also worked at a boys and girls club. That needs to be investigated. I also enjoyed that. As you can tell, I really like helping people. She's such a creep, dude. And, you know, as we can tell, she very much does not like helping people. Unless there's something in it for Amberlynn. No. Absolutely not. Ugh. And also, girl, I wouldn't say worked. You probably volunteered, all right? Okay? And it was probably more so a, like, you know, disadvantaged youth kind of thing. So I highly doubt she was paid to do that. She was living with Casey and then Crystal, and in neither of those situations did she have a job. So she was working before when she was 18, 17, 16, stuck in her grandma's house or whatever. No, I don't believe so. What size shoe do you wear? Since I have lost weight, I have gone down quite a bit. I currently wear 7.5 to 8.5, but it depends on the shoe. Girl, how do you go in a full shoe size range? That's a little crazy to me. I'm like 11 to 11.5. It doesn't jump that much, but I have wide feet. My feet aren't that big. They're just wide. So, I don't know. And that's actually like kind of on the larger side for women of her height, I would say. But her feet are so damn big, dude. Like, what size do you wear before you lost weight? I'm not trying to be weird, lol, but I have big shoe size and am curious if we'll go down with losing weight. I was about a 9.5. I haven't even come close to losing all the weight I need to lose. My feet have always looked small. I know I'll probably go down to eventually a size 6.5 or 7. Girl, you'd probably be a size 5 if you, like, had feet, you know? Have you ever used a toy in the bedroom? If not, would you want to? Why or why not? Who is asking her this crap? No, I wouldn't either. It's not something that is appealing to me. My girlfriend and I are enough. We share a hot passion in the bedroom. Don't worry, we're going to debunk this real quick also, thanks to Mr. Snowflake. He goes out and gets all the receipts. This wasn't meant to be perverted. It's just honestly true. I feel like people who use toys aren't getting enough action from their partner. Amberlynn definitely gives off the vibe of insecure male who sees his girlfriend's toy as a competitor instead of like a helping hand. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, it's to each their own. You don't need to enjoy using something, but why do you have to go and add this little bit at the end? I feel like people who use toys aren't getting enough action from their partner. Like, girl, you're a lesbian. Lesbians of all people should know, like, their way around some toys, right? Like, eye roll, dude, eye roll. But Amber's also the one that, like, she just wants to lay there and take it, you know? She doesn't want to put in any effort. How tall are you? I'm about 5'3" to 5'4". Always changes, dude. The answer always freaking changes. Post a pic of you and your GF? That's me being an idiot in the corner, lol. Yeah, putting all of your damn body weight on that poor girl. Jesus, dude. OMG, that gave me chills. How beautiful. I'm glad you got your happy ever after. How long were you talking to Crystal before you moved there, and did your ex know you talked to her? All right, so disclaimer here, guys. I'm going to read the words that Amberlynn wrote herself, but just so everyone knows, she is talking about Casey, okay? So all of the misgendering and everything, it's about Casey. My ex did know. She even allowed Crystal to come visit me for a full weekend. My ex even knew I was intimate with her. How nice of you, dude. How nice that you persuade well, I mean, you probably ran him down so freaking much, and then you persuade him to allow some stranger from the internet to come visit you and hook up with you. Ew. Ew. That's not on Casey. That's on you, girl. You're disgusting. She accepted that I was in love with someone else, but still wouldn't let me leave. Highly frickin' doubt that. I knew Crystal for almost a year before I moved to be with her. My God, dude. And then she has the audacity to come out and say that she's never cheated, you guys. She's not a cheater. Yeah, okay. She cheats in every single relationship. Except for Destiny. I believe that's the only one where she did not have side things, lined up. Wow, that's crazy. How did Crystal feel around her that weekend? And so you said she wouldn't let you leave. How? Did you secretly leave when you decided the time was right? Or how did that happen? And was she abusive to you? Crystal felt awkward, but I think we all did, to be honest. It was a weird situation to be in, but I was very grateful for my ex to allow it. Because in reality, it was all up to her. If Crystal came or not. My ex wouldn't let me leave because she would constantly say how she would K herself, etc. It was just a very unhealthy way to live. So what every single one of your girlfriends and Casey in the past has alleged you of doing, that if they even left to go visit family for the day, you would threaten to, yeah, go figure. Go figure, dude. I think it was Amberlynn didn't have like a good enough excuse for Crystal. You know what I mean? She didn't have a good enough reason to get Crystal's parents to break down and fly her out, like a rescue mission. Something tells me, dude, that's where all of the lies about Casey started, that he was so abusive to her and this and that. I think it was a way to schmooze over Crystal's parents and getting them to, rescue her. No, I didn't secretly leave. I finally just got fed up with everything and didn't give in to her tears and her begging. It was by far one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life, and I will continue to believe that. I was literally shattering her heart right before my eyes. What? I was as strong as I could be, and I did it, and I'm grateful I did. Yes, my ex was abusive in every imaginable. Okay, she meant way. Now just flip all of this and realize that she's talking about herself. Like, how messed up is that, dude? This girl is a literal psychopath. You can't convince me otherwise, okay? And if she wasn't so damn lazy, someone else would have definitely gotten hurt by her by now. That was a lot of words, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah, me neither. Did your ex ever try to contact you again? She did. After 2 years. She sent me a long message trying to show off what was going on in her life. It was pitiful and lots of drama. Once again, that was probably you, dude. Also, is this the person you were talking about saying like, well, they have a job now, so good for them? Eye roll. Oh, by the way, this is actually Amberlynn messaging Casey. Something that she did often, but she reached out this one random time, and let's read it. I know this is probably weird, but I really need to talk about this. So you're still the only person I've let touch me. I never even let Crystal, even after all the time we were together. I was too scared, too self-conscious, etc. I really want Destiny, the girl I'm going to be with, to be the next person I allow to do that to me. Ugh, she makes it sound so weird, dude. I shower every day now, so I'm different than I used to be, but it still worries the shit out of me. Again, I know this is so weird. You're the first person I trust to talk to about this, though. Actually, the only person. She's so pathetic, dude. And he just responded, like, yeah, it's freaking weird, dude. That's freaking weird. And as I've been telling you guys, she never was intimate with Crystal. So for her to be sitting here like, sex toys, you clearly don't get enough from your lover. She wasn't getting any to begin with. Did you respond back to her? I did. That's why it was drama, because her girlfriend started talking to me as well. Well, maybe because you started throwing accusations around, girl. Like talking to you, as in fighting, or trying to get with you? As in fighting and calling me a liar. Just a bunch of crap I didn't want to deal with. Of course. Of course. It's crap that Amber doesn't want to deal with when someone calls her out for her lying. Go figure. Are you a jealous person? If so, what kind of things make you jealous? I read that in the wrong voice, sorry. Oh, yes. I get jealous when certain people talk to Crystal. That's a big one for me. Who talks to her, dude? Who talks to her? Like, no shade to Crystal, but like, what? Her sister? Her mom? Is that who you get jealous of? I don't know why I get like that. I trust her. I just don't trust other people. Okay, who freaking cares? So if you trust her, then who cares what other people do? Other people could be sending her 50 nudes a day. Like, who cares? If it does nothing for her, she just deletes it and ignores it, then who cares? Eye roll. What is your most dreaded housework? Probably taking Monkey to go potty, LOL. Sometimes he takes ages, and I have to stand out there waiting for him, whether it's snowing or super hot. Wrong weather, dipshit. Girl, of course. Of course, she hates having to take care of those poor animals, dude. And that poor dog, my God, she's so inconvenient she has to stand there and wait for him. Boo frickin' who, dude? You literally just let him out and forget it. How much money does Crystal get in a month? Almost $500. That's not that much. I think if she was on disability, she was getting more than $500 a month. Had to have been, right? I mean, maybe not, but had to have been, dude. $500 a month, that's nothing. Not for a government check, like, that's nothing. Did you guys meet in a chat room, or how did you meet online? We were both on Mako Space. What the fuck? What is that? Which we no longer associate with. And I added random people because I thought it was fun. She messaged me first. But Crystal's so shy. But she's such a shy girl. But she's messaging strangers across the country first? Okay. Okay. Also, like, why'd she say it like that? Which we no longer associate with. Like, what? What? Is this some PR thing? Yeah, that's right. Would you ever consider taking a job as a phone sex operator? Why or why not? No, because that is cheating on my girlfriend. No, not really. What? I wouldn't see it. If it's your job to essentially role play with people over the phone, I don't consider that cheating. Sorry, I don't. You're not giving out any personal information or anything like that, so why would it matter? And anyway, does not sound like something I want to do with my life. One, what we're not going to do is degrade sex workers because you personally wouldn't do it. We're not going to do that, okay? Secondly, Amberlynn, sex workers do more with their lives than you. Okay, girl? All right, let's just put that out there. While it's a lot of the times unsafe work and all of that, they're getting out of the house. They're talking to people. Like, dude, what the hell do? You sit in this random family's house all day stuffing your face, not showering. Like, and you have the gall to crap on SWs? Yeah, okay. Why are you afraid to drive? I have been in 2 car accidents in my life, and they both have affected me. I wasn't the one driving, clearly. Not only that, but if I ever did drive, yeah, I'd probably trust myself behind the wheel after lots of practice, and I am more than positive I'd be good at it, but I don't trust other drivers. So she's like, I'm so nervous to do it, but I know I'd be good if I did. Freaking crazy, dude. Driving is just such a weird concept to me. I'm beyond nervous enough when Crystal drives. Dude, eye roll. How is driving just such a weird concept to you? Like, what? She needs to live in a city then if driving is such a weird concept. But no, of course not. She's lazy and just going to mooch off of everyone. Do you have social anxiety? If so, how do you deal with it? She has said before that she does. I don't. My wonderful, adorable girlfriend does. She handles it very well. She just accepts that she's in public and knows that no matter what, it's mind over matter. But then again, that's just in my words. Well, the issue is her mind is telling her over the matter, dude. Like, she clearly doesn't understand anxiety at all. So maybe you can ask her. I find my anxiety to be different. It's just not really social anxiety. I just have anxiety in general. I used to have it to the point of not wanting to leave the house. If only you could have known, you'd be right back there.
I suffered from extreme panic attacks. Nowadays, the only time I feel anxiety in public is when I'm in a movie theater. I'll never know why, but I just take deep breaths and again know that anxiety is mind over matter. Keep calm, because that's really the only true remedy for it.
No. Girl, she's anxious, but I don't think she has anxiety like that. I don't think she has just a generalized anxiety, is what I'm saying. I think her anxiety is all solely revolving around herself, which is very different in my opinion. So, I don't know. And this is the last one, guys. How to know if you are a good person. Interesting, right?
You don't do good things to make people think you're a good person. You just do them naturally.
Yet, anytime Amberlynn has quote-unquote done something good for someone, she has to come on and brag about it, talk about it, show everything. And then, even then, like, it all just comes off as so performative. Anyways, you guys, that is the end for today's video. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and continue to stay cool or warm out there. Apparently, there are some of you that are cold. Jealous of you. I truly am. But thank you so much, guys. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Like and subscribe. Become a channel member. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.